Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to episode 7 of The Simpsons Season 1.
Oh, this is terrible. A very bad man is delivering roadkill to all the Krusty Burgers, which are cheaper than my Quickie Dogs.
I wonder who that very bad man could be.
I must admit,
Still, does it matter? We get to drive a Trans Am. And it always seems to be the Honda Civic there that's at the start. I know because I've tried this multiple times in an attempt to get this video to work as I wanted it to. Oi, get back here, you very bad man. Oh, yes. Yes, Civics, attack him! Attack him, Legion of Honda Civics. They're not really Honda Civics, I just call them that. They're really generic, kind of Japanese hatchbacks. Well, I like to think of them as Honda Civics. EK9s, I think they are, based upon. Maybe they're based on the predecessor, which I can only assume is called an EK8. And somehow I've got out of this okay, but there's a lamppost in my way. Oi. 8 out of 15, we're doing quite well here actually, better than I thought I would. Come on. Oh dear, he almost pushed me into a fish van. Sorry, Civic. Civics are on my side now. Civics are getting in his way and everything. He hasn't dropped an item still. It's taking a while this time. Try and get a good hit of the side. That worked. Yep, we've only got 4 more to collect and over 40 seconds to do it, so we should be good to go. Got one there. 3 more to collect. And my hopes have suddenly dropped. We've pushed an MR2 into a Wither. Not an MR2, a RX-7. And it seems like I got money for it, oddly. Okay. One can only hope I can get this done correctly. Yes, now 15 seconds to get the last one. That doesn't seem too unreasonable. There we go. To the observatory. Shouldn't take too long. We can't change the vehicle. I tried that before. So no point trying that again, since it just gives you the 10-second timer. Yeah, it was interesting how I got money though for pushing an RX-7 into the water. I wouldn't have thought that. Almost hit a pickup truck. I do like this Trans Am, I will admit. I should get to use it a lot more in later episodes. It's the perfect car for Marge actually, because there's eternal headroom. Or actually, was it Suzuki Wagon-R? That's good for people with big hats. Now we need to talk to Professor Frink, so let's just ruin his laboratory. And mess with stuff like this.
Professor Frink! Professor Frink! My brother Bart is missing. Have you seen him?
Well, let's see now. Bart helped me build a monster and then disappeared in a bright light.
Wow, this is crazy. I need someone to talk to who's wise and learned. I am the Lizard Queen!
Now I mentioned this before. I do know where to find the guy who's wise and worded. He's just outside here actually. Just show you some space for a moment. Why am I doing this? I don't really know. But there is a UFO, there we go, coming through. That's the only really crazy thing to see here. It's hinting at later elements of the game. But we'll see that later. For now we need to talk to this guy. Yep, he's right there. I don't think I can do anything with this though. Yeah, it's interesting. Ooh. You can see the entire 3D world. Look round with the camera as well. Yeah. I'll show you that sign from the other side in a moment, if I get the chance, that is. It's a pretty interesting sign.
Grandpa, can you help me find Bart? He's missing.
Maybe I'm just a senile old man, but Bart's lucky red hat fell out of that black car.
Wow, Grandpa, what a great clue. You showed why senior citizens are valuable members of the community.
I think my baby teeth are growing back. That's why I had to punch that nurse.
I better use something big if I want to take that car out. Like that school bus.
Now, thankfully, I have the school bus, so all I have to do is go to the phone box over here, and I'm good to go. Maybe if I changed to it before recording the video, it would have saved a bit of time. Oh well, too late for that now. Now, come on, where are you, school bus? There you go.
I seem to be stranded here. Can you help a sister out? Lisa Simpson at your service.
Now we need to find the black cars and destroy
More
them.
speed.
Well, there's one. No, I completely missed it. That was a terrible attempt at a crash. Also, an RX-7 has hit a fish van. That's not a phrase you say often, but in this case, it is something we say. Oh yeah, that worked in my favour quite well.
Sweet
Yes.
forward momentum.
Ford Torino. Is it Torino? Something like that. Ooh.
Speed, glorious speed.
Yeah, he basically took care of himself. I think we have to go this way.
Car.
I'm taking care of myself now. I've collected all the collector cards for level 1, 2 and 3 as well, so no need to worry about that now. I'll probably be collecting them in the future, although I didn't do it the first time round. I had to reset my PC and all this has changed. Right, yeah, let's take an awkward route. Let's just go round here. Will the vehicle fit? Yes, it will.
Wow, my hair.
I think I can cut through this way, so I shall. I'm taking pretty much every shortcut imaginable here. Maybe I can repair my car though if I go through here. There is a repair doodah. Whoop, almost landed on a Honda Civic. I did push it to the other side of the road though. Whoa, there you are. Again, I made a terrible attempt. Slightly better than before because I did actually get some damage on the vehicle, but not as good as I would have liked. And ooh, that was a good hit. The school bus is fun to drive in this kind of scenario.
Sorry.
It's actually got some speed to it, unlike Mr. Plough. Or Plough King, that was it. Mr. Plough was a good vehicle to drive as well. It's just the Plough King that was just a bit too slow for its own good. It was a bit too slow to be enjoyable. And also the roads were a little too tight. Never the ideal recipe for some good fun with a vehicle. Oh dear. No, get back in. You're mine. Vehicle.
Time to move.
We've got some good time going on though, considering how much damage we've got on this vehicle. He's almost got his vehicle completely destroyed now. Can just cut a corner because that's what I do. There we go. That's a way of doing it.
What's going on in this town? Sweet forward momentum.
I think mission's complete. Hi, casino. I'm actually in the correct location, so I'll just do this now.
Excuse me, Chief Wiggum. Can you help? I've got to find my brother.
Sorry, little girl. I'm busy collecting evidence on Jailbird. We're busting him on the 3 strikes law.
How many strikes do you have so far?
No strikes. But that's only because I'm a very, very bad cop. Now, first of all, if we're gonna go undercover, you will need a disguise.
You mean like an eye patch?
Hey, good one. If we could afford a disguise like that, I wouldn't be getting paid in potato chip coupons.
So what disguise do you have?
Well, here's one of Ralph's old Halloween costumes.
Fine, wait here and I'll get changed.
So we have to buy clothes at Android's Dungeon or the Observatory. But first I'm actually thinking I'll do the race. I'll find a place to change my vehicle for a more race ready version. And I actually know where I can. Yes, it's just come into my head. Whoa, drifting a school bus. That's something you'd do often in my world.
This is a really bad day.
Come on. Maybe I should use a boat.
Oh, the guilt.
No, it'll take too long. Secret vehicle boat. It was worth consideration, but to go and get that and then go into a race and everything, it would take a very long time. So, what do we have here that we could use? Oh, yes. So, have we done all the races?
Can you please pick me up?
I guess we have, but no reason we can't do the final race again, since you haven't seen that race. Yes, I'm driving there because I'm lazy.
Millhouse, are you working here?
That's not so bad. I get a green cookie on St. Patrick's Day. It comes out of my paycheck.
So this is the time trial event. We're doing it in the vehicle we win from the events. Race events, that is. And I like it. You know, we're just going around burning books that don't support religious contexts. Yeah. And that's apparently what cool people do, in my weird mind. We jump onto this boat here, although I've made a ridiculous failure of it. Oh dear. Help! Thank you. I'm going to probably fail this now, because I have to go the wrong way round the circuit, and then I have to just handbrake it round, very badly at that, and hope I can make it. I probably won't, let's be honest. Come on. How is the bully just stood there though and there's no other people? It's the apocalypse, you should be indoors. Or burning books. Only 2 activities allowed in this particular circumstance. Right. We made it that time, but we're not going to do it again, I can say that now. We'll make it onto the 4th lap, but we won't make it past the 4th lap. That is clear to me now. Okay, come on. Oh dear. I'm taking a bit of a terrible line through here. I made it again that time. Maybe I was just unlucky the first time. But still, you get the idea of what the race is all about. And since I've already completed it, I don't need to bother redoing it. Now, we need to go to Mr. Burns' casino. I do apologise for the plumings of smoke. Or apparently we need to go to Mr. Burns' casino. I actually just need to buy some clothes, which I can do at the observatory, which we are heading towards, conveniently. This way we shall go in our book-burning van. Burning books as we go. Yeah, pretty much every part of this vehicle is on fire now. The engine's... well, the engine's smoking, I guess not on fire. Oh dear. There we go. Nothing to worry about. I'm thinking this van must be made of paper though, just the way it's burned, along with the books. How the chairs survive? They look like they've got wooden legs. Not exactly the most fire resistant technology around. Come on. Springfield Observatory. Filler speech. Must speak to fill time before I get to the clothes, which I believe are around here. Yes, they are. That robot was sold. He's drinking paste again, as in the first level. Oh, what a nice view for an early 2000s video game. Oh, I need more money. I need 62 more coins. Wherever will I get that? I think I'm just going to steal someone's car. I've just made it, or get them to give me a ride, as I guess it's more accurate, because I've ruined my book burning vehicle. Yeah, you can see there. Just smoke pluming out of it. Oh dear. Is there anything we can destroy in here? Ooh, I could do with an RX-7, mind, as opposed to a fish van, which is the first thing that came up, so hence why I'm using it. RX-7, you're mine. No, not the fish van. I want the RX-7. There we go. These are beautifully agile compared to the fish van, as you might expect. Whoa, we're getting chucked about all over the place. Okay. We need something we can destroy. There's the android's dungeon. Can buy clothes from there as well. Drift, yes. Which way do I want to go? I don't know. It's too confusing. Don't ask my mind to make mildly difficult decisions. Some trees here and stuff. That's not going to make us money though. Whoa. Trees, don't get angry at me. I'm going up some steps now. Or around now.
Go, girl. I need speed.
Ooh,
More
seems to
speed.
be getting stuck.
Just a few more.
It's odd. I've gone through here with multiple vehicles, but the one that gets stuck is the Mazda RX-7. I mean, I'm sorry I'm just going around in circles now. Trying to get some money. I wonder if we can get money for this billboard. Fly, vehicle, fly.
All for Lisa. Oh, Mom.
I don't think there's any boxes left down here. No. Sadly not.
I need speed. More speed. I won't.
Ooh, wait. I just see a wasp, doodah. He should give me some money. Hey, you. Give me your money. There we go. There's also a box over there I can see. That should more or less finish us off for what we need. Yeah, there we go. We've got enough money. Now, which place would I rather go to?
Forward momentum.
To make this slightly less repetitive, I think I'll go to the android's dungeon. We should be able to go up this planet doodad. There we go. Slightly awkward route to get there, but I've done it. I do love this vehicle though, it handles incredibly well. I mean, so did the book burning van for, well, a van that's used to burn books, but this is a lovely vehicle to drive. I mean, so you would expect that, but, you know, maybe sometimes what you expect isn't a bad thing. And Leap RX-7. So I think it's just round this corner. There we go. Can buy our clothing from in here. Ooh, there we go. Ah,
So few cards. I laugh at you. Ha ha.
yeah. Those cards were like glowing, so I decided to mess with them. Oh, I pressed the wrong key. That was a ridiculous mistake. Yeah, we can dress up as a sandwich if we really want to. And buy. We are now cool, apparently. Okay, so into our RX-7 and away we shall go. Well, we whirled the RX-7 all through the streets.
Glorious speed.
Yeah, you don't ride a car. You do in my mind. It's not the toughest of vehicles, but it rides well over the bumps, surprisingly well actually, and it gets round corners nicely. I mean, what more could you want from a vehicle? Got through there surprisingly, luckily actually. Handbrake! Yeah, that's how cool kids do it. Look, we perfectly, well not perfectly, but look how well parallel parked that is to the police car. I couldn't do that better if I tried. It's not even on the grass or anything. Just look at that for a parking job. Like, you'd think I'd maneuvered it in there for hours.
Excuse me, Chief. Wait.
And we can get into a vehicle. Yay. Follow Snake and find 3 strikes of evidence. Oh dear, I will do it this time. I promise you I'll do it this time. Because it's a predefined location he drops everything at, so I basically have to get there. Oh dear. I had to speak, didn't I? I had to say I promise I'll do it this time. And then that fish van gets in the way at about the most inconvenient moment imaginable. I mean, I only just managed to get the first item. Ah, maybe it's not predefined then, as I thought.
Counterfeit designer jeans.
Into counterfeit designer jeans, even.
My bad. Thank goodness for seatbelts.
I speed pretty good for a cop.
Boom, boom. Come on. Catch up with what appears to be a Dodge Charger. I don't know, was it a Plymouth Roadrunner? I think they called it.
I hope
No.
blamed for that.
That's a moving strike too.
Things are not going well.
Elderly person without a
Come on. Leap of faith. The EK9 Civics might get away, but not him. Right. Now we've done it. The time I didn't promise I would do it. Okay. Just going for a cruise in our police cruiser. Come on, leap. This has an interesting kind of growl to it. I guess because police cars are basically Crown Victorias with their V8 engines in America, whereas now we just get diesel BMW X5s.
I've got a 210 in progress and strike 3, littering. All right, we got all we need on this lowlife. Now, about your brother. I've seen lots of mysterious government types over at the docks. Maybe they send him on a nice cruise. They got some great package deals these days. 5 buffets per boat inclusive.
Thanks, Chief. You are a good cop after all.
You're just saying that.
Yes, I am.
Give me another RX-7. I need another RX-7. Fine, I'll take a pickup truck because it's closer. Now, we need to go to the docks, apparently. Oh, that was a drift. No! Physics sorted itself out. What world is this? Yeah, there's nothing much to see here. I thought there might be something interesting. No, apparently not. Drift! This reminds me of the Gavel D series in BeamNG, it must be said. Hi, fisherman. I'm calling him Tim now.
Wiggum said there was some strange stuff going on around here. Have you noticed anything weird? You know, black sedans, guys with dark glasses.
Yar, maybe I've seen something and maybe I haven't. Render me a favor and it might jar me memory. Haha.
What favor?
I've got a shipment here of live mackerel. Can ye navigate the fishies to the finest restaurants in the Squidport?
Those poor fish. I mean, sure I'll help.
Okay, so hopefully this time I can correctly capture all the fishies. Looks like we have to go round here, because there's a fish round here.
I won't question the value of this activity.
And hopefully I'm taking the correct route.
Plenty of good living
It
here.
was telling me to go back before, presumably because I missed some fish. I've got them now. This is actually the right kind of vehicle to do it with because it's a truck where you can store loads of fish. By complete coincidence, although I would have preferred the RX-7. This is definitely not a bad vehicle to drive. Must find things to say. Ooh, this is a tight corner. And we've done it. Oh dear. Pushed that a little too far. The fish van, actually. I take it back. The fish van would have been the perfect vehicle to do this with. Oh, there's the river we pushed the RX-7 into. And I'm hoping we can do this quickly enough. We've got most of the fish now. Come on. Struggling up this hill a little. Oh my. I'm getting confused. I was thinking I had to go somewhere else to get a fish, but I didn't. I just have to follow the road. Right, can we do this? I'm hoping. Staying optimistic.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends.
Staying optimistical.
I don't mean to be rude, but step on it. Now that's that.
Ooh.
Now maybe that two-bit Ahab.
I'll say that was not the way I hoped to complete it, but, you know, I did complete the mission. This vehicle's holding up well, although I would have liked something quicker in that last mission. Whoa! Yeah, I'm taking that RX-7. He's calling me. Should we do some gambling? Yes, I think we shall.
Let's just do this thing.
The almighty RX-7, you shall win this race. Admittedly, it's got more chance than a fish van, I think. Whoa. These cars are really getting in the way. Playing level 1 music. Well, music I recognise from level 1. Drift. Oh. There's a Civic in the way. Sorry. Yeah. If it was a more modern Civic, I wouldn't be sorry. But the old ones are special. Plumes of smoke all over the place. That can't be good. Apparently I'm not supposed to go this way, but I am anyway. Yep, it doesn't really matter how you take these pathways as long as you do it. So I'm just taking as many shortcuts as possible. Yeah, this vehicle is wonderfully balanced.
I hope these are
Got 2
recyclable.
repairs and I didn't really need them. Oh dear.
Time to move.
I'm making so many mistakes, but I feel like the shortcuts are compensating for it somewhat.
Sorry, sorry. Oh no!
Oh, struggled to make it across there, but we still did, which is something. And this is really going to ramp up my hit and run rating. Ooh.
Careful! I'm scared and disoriented.
Come on. Just don't dive into my way, people. I'm doing a decent job of avoiding you. Other than you, I didn't do a good job of avoiding you. Right, we've made it across the kind of Docklands area, which was probably the biggest fear of all. And hopefully we can do it in 2 minutes 20. Things are going okay up until this point, so it wouldn't surprise me too much if I can do it in this time. Although Civic did get in my way back then. Come on, 20 seconds. My hopes are fairly low. Why? Why? Just because my car handles so much better than yours. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Yes!
Got my mojo working now.
Thank you, RX-7. You've done me proud. For that reason, I will keep you. It's a very brown RX-7. As if it's been rusted, actually, in colour. I'm just trying to find things to talk about. Oh dear. 2 Civics of the same colour came to attack. Come on, I'm in Club Civic even if I refuse to use a Civic. Right, this madness must stop now. I have to use a Civic. The Civics helped me in that mission back there a while ago, so I'm going to return the favour. Also use this shortcut, which you can use outside the race. Can we get to the special vehicle from here? I think we can actually. Wait, sneak round here. Oh, come on. No, that's not the way we want to go. We want to go back. Do you feel any guilt about stealing a car? No, it's a good car. Also, there's a kind of gimmick thing we can do here, which I'll show while I'm up here. Getting me vehicle while it's happening. Yeah, we can ruin the package. This is the way we shall go. Ooh, dear, dear, dear. Wasn't too good at stopping back then. We're apparently where we need to get, though.
Well, Bart gets blamed for that. This reminds me of-
Wow, push that thing quite far.
Thanks for delivering me catch of the day. Now, I can tell ye, I saw your brother.
Really? That's great.
Aye, he was in a long black limo, and ahoy! There's he drove!
Okay, destroy the black limo.
Lisa's
Got to
Lisa's
destroy a lot of these vehicles today. Lisa's level is a lot more destructive than one would think. Smash. Wait, it's driven by a police officer. Why is that? Should we really be questioning? Should we really be destroying a police vehicle? The police are corrupt. Well, probably. But I did just help the police. What's going on? pretty hard to destroy this vehicle, I will admit. I think I'm under-equipped by using my boat car. Can we get it to hit more things like this, I wonder? We're going to hit an RX-7. See, Civic Team, I'm making RX-7s look bad. There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've only had a tougher vehicle to do this with. In this vehicle, the limo just pushes it out the way.
Watch where you're going.
Right, we're pushing it along. This is working well, yes. We use our speed to help us.
I hope those were recyclable.
Right, 30 something seconds, and I think we can do this. Just push him along again. Use the speed. Seems to be a fairly solid way of working it.
Recyclable.
No, I said it was a solid way of working it. It's not worked. There we go.
Ow, my hair.
I think after this mission I'll stop for the day. But for now we have to see our beautiful boatmobile. Power! Oh. I'm being awfully mean to the Civic considering how much it helped me. Ooh, through there.
Mea culpa.
We'll try and do the jump. Whoa, that was an odd way to jump. But we did it. That must be said. And it wasn't the worst jump in the world. Hello.
Oh God! I destroyed the limo and killed Bart.
No murderer ye be. He wasn't in the limo. He got out and he boarded that ship.
Can you take me there?
Nah, I hate the sea.
He hates the sea. Oh, there's a time limit. That seemed a bit unnecessary. Oh no!
Not the car.
Thankfully I didn't have to board the boat. Somehow I'm getting away from the police in all of this. I'm not too sure how, but it's happening. Ooh, that was a very awkward moment.
Sweet forward momentum.
Police are probably hurting more people than me though right now.
Ew.
Unless Bart's on the boat,
Great. More liberal guilt.
which is one way of seeing things, I guess.
Oh dear. Taking it to the streets.
Oh dear.
Streets.
It's almost like it's reset the timer though, in a weird way. I did just see Bart. I actually ran him over on the boat, which is a strange way of doing things, but you know, play the game as I will. Thanks, physics. That could have very almost gone bad for me because of how I was braking. He should just be down here somewhere. Unless things have gone horribly wrong.
Bart, I found you. Bart, snap out of it. Oh, I gotta wake him up. Bart, how old are you? What's your favorite catchphrase?
Kiss my grits.
It's no use. His brain is even more broken than usual. All I can do is take you home and get you a diaper. Yay! I won!
We did it! Yay! So, I'm going to finish here for now and say goodbye until another day.